bunch of waters up here now.
Beautiful.
Okay. Do we have Donnie? Or maybe not?
Yeah, she's kind of important. She might be back here.
Check one. Got everybody quiet?
Huh?
I just said check one and everyone got quiet. Okay.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. Let me see if I'm... There we go. Now I'm on. There we go. Shabbat shalom, everyone. Welcome to this Shabbat. I was walking down the street earlier, and there were a couple of people standing on the street corner singing, and they said, "Would you mind if we come join you for Shabbat?" And I said, "Sure." But we are blessed this evening with the beautiful music and the beautiful neshama, the beautiful soul of these two beautiful souls standing to my left over here. This is Eric and this is Donnie, by the way, if you haven't met them yet. Don't applaud yet. They didn't do anything great yet. They will in just a second. But collectively, they, along with the rest of their band, are known as Nefesh Mountain. And they, you know what they do because they were here with us last year. And we had this amazing gift of having them with us last year for a service. It was over Memorial Day weekend. And then something amazing happened, and we got the gift of them again. And so I'm going to forget to do this later, so I'm going to do this right now. They are here because they're on tour. Their new album, it's a double album called Beacons. I know I'm not supposed to talk about money on Shabbat, so I won't tell you how much it costs to buy it. But they have a double album out, Beacons. They're touring the country, and how many of you were at the concert last night? Yeah, a whole bunch of us were there. Heard some amazing music, and they are here also because we have some anonymous donors in the congregation who are actually in the room right now. I'm not going to say their names because they're anonymous donors, but it's due to the anonymous donors that helped us fund this evening that they funded it with a D so that we could have fun without the D on the end of it. So we're going to get started. This is Nefesh Mountain.
Let us pause in life's pleasures and count its many tears, while we all sup sorrow with the poor. There's a song that will linger forever in our ears. Oh, hard times come again no more. It's the song in the sigh of the weary. Hard times come again no more. Many days you have lingered around our cabin doors. Oh, hard times come again no more. Oh, hard times come again no more.
From a tale told long ago, passed on by the waves and the wind. We've made it this far together, you know. Come, brothers and sisters, let's sing. Hine matov, hine matov, u'banaim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov, u'banaim, shevet achim gam yachad. Yadadai, yadadai. Sing along.
Come gather round and hear the song if you're the wandering kind, 'cause you can make it alone, but just so you know, we leave no one behind. Mothers and fathers who've weathered the storms grew strong in the trials of their times. So we brothers and sisters adore, carry on with this song in our lives. Sing it with us.
שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. We'll sing out this song for years to come, in a story without an end. For how good it is to be among our brothers and sisters and friends. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. שבת אחים גם יחד.
I'm so happy it's Bluegrass Shabbat. It's just so wonderful. We're going to light our candles. If you'd like the blessings, you can find them on page 120 in your Siddur, in your book. Again, we have amongst us members of Temple Shalom. We have other people in the Jewish community. We also have some students from UCCS with us tonight. Yay, they're here. Welcome. We have some students from Pikes Peak State College here with us tonight as well. For all the students who didn't hear me say this before the service, this is what we do every Friday night. It's pretty much, it's our normal thing here. Not really, but welcome. You guys came on a special night, so you'll learn a little about Judaism and a lot about joy. So we're going to light our candles, page 120 in your Siddur. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. This next section of our service is called Kabbalat Shabbat. It was added into the service about 500 years ago because some rabbis in Tzvat in northern Israel said at that time, you know, people are coming to the synagogue on Shabbat and they're not in the right mood to pray. They're busy thinking about other things. They're thinking about their business. They're thinking about their homework. They're thinking about their laundry. They're thinking about the things in their homes that remain unfinished, but they're supposed to be focusing on Shabbat. And so they added in 7 Psalms, 1 for each day of the week, 6 leading us from Sunday through Friday, and then Psalm 92 for Shabbat. And they thought that each one of these Psalms would, with praises of God, bring us into the feeling of Shabbat. And sometimes they do that. And I have to admit that for me, sometimes they don't. Sometimes I need something else to get me into Shabbat. Since October 7th, 2023, since about a month or two after that, I've been wearing this little piece of metal here that says, Halev Shalanu Shabui Ba'aza, our hearts are prisoners in Gaza, bring them home now. And for a long time, I've been wearing this little yellow ribbon for all of the hostages. And I think about the 25 who are still there. And I think about the torture of those who were there for, well, more than a year. And then I also think about that there's a war in the Ukraine. And I think that there's strife in America. there's political strife between left and right, and there's financial strife with the stock market, and there's strife among neighbors, and there's strife in neighborhoods. And when I think about that, I think, wow, I'm really not ready for Shabbat. Because Shabbat is supposed to be a time of rest and a time of peace. And I find myself sometimes without hope. And I think that with all of the strife that I see around me, that's the thing that we need to focus on. And so maybe if we bring ourselves into Shabbat with the idea of hope, that can bring us into this place of peace, and that can bring us into this place of beauty. For those of you who were there last night at the concert, Donnie was on stage, so you got to see her cry. But I wasn't on stage, so you didn't get to see me cry, but I was. And this song brought me into a place of hope.
Let's see if I can not cry this time. Hope, oh how she sings. She make you feel like a child with the world tied to a string. And hope, oh how she cries when we forget to place our bets on love instead of lies. Hope, oh how she runs like a horse inside our hearts. She rides for everyone. And hope, oh how she falls when we widen the divide, put more bricks up on the wall. We are fragile and we are strong. We've seen the light and we've been wrong. But she's been out there all along. How she smiles like a mother to her daughter as she's walking down the aisle. And hope, oh how she weeps when we can't love who we love. Oh that pain runs awful deep. Hope, oh how she shines when we feel the breeze that shakes the trees and pick up on her signs. And hope, she turns away when we ignore the open doors, 'cause we're just too damn afraid. We've been proud and been ashamed, but we still show up and play the game. And she'll be out there all the same. Adrift and we've been found. We've soared the skies and hit the ground. She keeps us spinning round and round. Hope, oh how she thrives when we break the chains and go against the grains to save a single life. And hope, well, she gets lost when we give in to our anger, no matter what the cost. Hope, oh how she sings. She make you feel like a child with the world tied to a string.
I think I'm ready to welcome in Shabbat now. the hope is entered in for all of us. And we welcome in Shabbat with Lecha Dodi, this beautiful poem that was written, those rabbis that I mentioned from 500 years ago in Tzfat. And this poem, Lecha Dodi, page 138 and 139 in your Siddur, helps us welcome in Shabbat. It's a poem that speaks of the idea of Shabbat, and it speaks of it actually has some messianic visions in it, and it has some Shabbat visions in it, and it has some peace visions in it. But we say, Lecha Dodi, come my friend, Likrat Kala, let us greet the bride. And so we sing these words of Lecha Dodi as we welcome an image of the Shabbat bride.
Thank you so much for inviting us to your home this Shabbat, and thank you for being open to some new melodies tonight. This version of Lecha Dodi is a bluegrass version inspired really by the English translation, exactly of the first two verses and the last verse of Lecha Dodi. So we're going to start it with a familiar melody that you know. So you'll join us on the beginning. We're going to end it with the same melody, and in the middle, we're going to Yadadai. All right, so you with us? You'll sing in the beginning and the end, and we'll Yadadai in between. Perfect.
So easy.
Yes. Okay, ready? Lecha Dodi, come on. Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat, Nekabela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela. Come, my beloved, to greet the bride. Welcome the Sabbath as day turns to night. Let's sing out these words underneath the setting sun, to always remember that Adonai is one, to always remember that Adonai is one. Yadonai, 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 Come, my beloved, to greet the bride. Welcome the Sabbath as day turns to night. Awaken, awaken, rise up and shine. Enter in peace, my sweet Sabbath bride. Oh, enter in peace, my sweet Sabbath bride. Yadonai, Yadonai, Yadonai,
Please rise.
Please rise. Come, my beloved, to greet the bride. Welcome the Sabbath as day turns to night. Oh, we kala, come inside, come inside. Oh, we kala, let us rise, let us rise. Oh, we kala, let us rise, let us rise. Yadadai, 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 Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat, Nekabela. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, Pnei Shabbat, Nekabela.
Don't sit down. We have a tradition here that we do at Temple Shalom, and we're just going to take 1 minute, because if I let you do this fully, it's going to take like an hour. Take just a moment, turn to the people. We greeted the Shabbat bride. Turn to your left, your right, in front of you, behind you. Greet the people around you. Wish everyone Shabbat Shalom.
Rabbi, for somebody pray, start them sitting, and then we'll stand after. Okay? The next one. No, that's good. That's good. It was so funny. Right when you said that, I go. But just, even though it's Baruch, we just start sitting.
I mean, a little more guitar.
A tiny touch, but
All right. All right, we're going to find our seats again. Everybody have a seat.
I'm really okay, though. A little bit more. Okay.
We're eventually going to get to page 146, so you can turn there now, but we're not quite there yet, but we'll be there in just a moment, because we're going to transition out of our Kabbalat Shabbat and out of welcoming in the Shabbat to the beginning of our Ma'ariv service. And this is where we begin to pray.
Indeed. This is the moment. The big moment. I just want to share with you that we're going to share the song we sing in place of Baruch Hu, for Friday night services. And this is a great finding from the wonderful Alan Lomax, who, do we know Alan Lomax in the room? I mean, if you saw the new Bob Dylan movie, he was like the bad guy in it for some reason. But anyway, he was great. And he found so much of he was like Mr. Folk. And he found this song came from the Caribbean. And it's called I Want to Hear Somebody Pray. And it's become the Baruch Hu that we sing. And we've kind of, as you say, Nefesh mountained it a little bit. But I just wanted to introduce the song because for me right now, I love this idea because it's I want to hear somebody else pray. I want to see someone else's truth. I want to hear them, hear their voices, hear like what we just did, hear the person across the aisle from us. And that's something that I fail to do on a daily basis, is just, have love for everyone around me. And that's what this song is about.
So can we teach you and will you sing it with us? Okay.
All right,
Here's
repeat
our
after me.
Pretend like you're at camp.
Yeah.
Ranch camp.
I want to hear somebody pray.
Ready? I want to hear somebody pray.
Oh, I want to hear somebody pray.
I want to hear somebody pray.
Down in the valley and over yonder.
Down in the valley and over yonder.
Oh, I want to hear somebody pray.
I want to hear somebody pray. That's it. Somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder. I want to hear somebody pray.
Let's all sing it.
Come on, let's do it. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder. I want to hear somebody pray.
Well, I want to hear somebody pray. And I want to hear somebody pray. Down in all valleys and over yonder. I want to hear all of Colorado Springs pray. Y'all sing it now. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder. smile. I want to see somebody smile, finding the joy in the difficult mile. I want to see somebody pray now. I want to hear somebody pray.
Please rise.
I want to hear somebody pray down in the valley and over yonder. I want to hear somebody pray. Just our voices now. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray down in the valley and over yonder. I want to hear somebody pray. Baruch et Adonai, Baruch et Adonai,
Baruch et Adonai. Just messed it up. Having an elevation disorder again. Let's do this again. Baruch et Adonai. Baruch et Adonai. Hamevorach, Hamevorach. Baruch et Adonai. Baruch Adonai. Hamevorach. Baruch Adonai. Hamevorach. Baruch Adonai. Hamevorach. Leolam. Leolam va'ed.
We can all be seated. If you'll turn in your Siddur to page 152 and 153, we look for oneness in the world and we find that oneness in God. These words of Shema, page 152 and 153. Another beautiful melody.
Thank you. This is the first song Eric and I ever wrote together, and it's very special. And Eric came to me with this melody, and I heard it, and I just said, "That's the Shema," and it was. And I think I shared this with you last time we were here, but I have a tradition since I'm a little girl of I put a sunset into my heart. I'll explain. When I was actually 15, I went to Israel, and I lived there, part of school. And I was on a trip to Eilat, and I saw a sunset. Like we were getting on the bus, and I looked back, and there it was, and it was so beautiful. And I said to myself, my 15-year-old self, this is the most beautiful sunset of your entire life. That's it. This is the one. And that color in there, I'm crying again. The color in the sky is my favorite color. And so that's still my favorite color, and that was still my favorite sunset. But I have seen so many beautiful sunsets since. And so when life gets hard, which it gets so hard, and the world feels so messy and not so beautiful, I think of that sunset and all of the others and picture those beautiful moments, and I try to literally put them in my heart. So I invite you to share this cookie tradition and close your eyes as we sing our Shema, and put one of your sunsets in your heart to remember that the world is beautiful. It is. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
If you'll turn to page 154. We've been singing bluegrass melodies. I think this might qualify as an ancient Jewgrass melody. You can join me with it because you know that melody on page 154. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol meodecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom alevavecha Vishinantam devanecha vidibarta bam bishivtecha bevetecha uvlechtecha vaderech uvshokbecha uvkumecha ukshartam leot al yadecha v'hayuletotafot beinenecha uchtavtam amezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tiskeru vasitem et kol mitzvotai vitem kidoshim leloechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liot lachem le'elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem emet. 1 week from tomorrow night, we begin the holiday of Pesach, and it celebrates freedom. And as we read the words of the Haggadah, we look into that Haggadah for ideas of freedom, but often we read those words just because they're on the page. And because if we don't read them, we don't get to the dinner part of the night. But if we really think about the words that are there, there's a part in there that says, B'chol dor vador chayav adam lirot et atzmo ke'ilu hu yatsa miMitzrayim. In every generation, it's incumbent on every person to remember that they themselves came out of slavery. We need to work toward making sure that no one is enslaved by anything. Earlier today, I was in a long meeting. It was 5 hours long. Some of you know I'm on the board of directors of a place called Bakita Mountain Home. We have a home for women who've been rescued from human trafficking, from slavery. And they can stay in the house for 2 years to rebuild their lives. And we're having a meeting on how to improve our program so that we can bring more people out of slavery and toward the promised land of freedom. Every single week, in fact, every single day in our service, we say a prayer that reminds us of the importance of this holiday of Pesach. That it's not just about eating matzah and charoset and all that other stuff. It's about reminding ourselves of the importance of freedom, not only for ourselves, but working toward freedom for others. And when we get to that freedom, we say, God, who could be like you, who delivered us from freedom, from slavery to freedom, and will help us deliver others from slavery to freedom. Page 158 in your Siddur. We sing these words, Mi chamocha, who is like you, God, who delivers us from slavery to freedom.
kamocha ne'adam kodesh, nora tehilot, osevele, nora tehilot, osevele.
Come on, everybody, you know the words.
Mi kamocha v'alim Adonai, mi kamocha ne'adam kodesh, mi kamocha v'alim Adonai, mi kamocha ne'adam kodesh, nora tehilot, osevele, nora tehilot, osevele.
Okay, now I want everyone to listen to my husband and listen to what he's playing on the guitar. Listen very carefully. I got it. Come on. We're celebrating freedom. You know, Rabbi, why don't you take my spot?
I will. This melody is a melody that I wrote a long time ago, sitting at summer camp, and I was looking at this prayer, Hashkivenu. What is that? 150? I don't know. It's on the next page, whatever page that was. What is it? 160, or is it 158? 160. It's 160. And I was thinking about the words of this prayer that say, "Lie us down, our God, in peace, and cause us to rise again tomorrow to life and spread a shelter of peace over us." It's our Jewish lullaby that while we sleep, God will protect us through the night. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom. Last three lines. Baruch atah Adonai, Shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol amot Yisrael. Ve'al Yerushalayim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Shalom.
Thank you. It's my new favorite Husky Venus.
You can play it whenever you want. Just tell them it's from that rabbi in Colorado Springs.
Of course. Beautiful.
We're going to turn to page 164. We'll all rise. We'll take a moment with the words of the Amidah. We'll begin by chanting the first few paragraphs together, and then we'll take some time for our own silent prayers. After we sing the first few pages, we'll go through page 180 in the Hebrew or 181 in the English poetry. You can read those words in the Hebrew, you can read the words in the English, or you can find the words that are transcribed onto the pages of your heart and onto your soul. This is our time, just like Moses stood before the burning bush to talk panim el panim, face to face with God. This is our time to do just that, to talk face to face with God. We join together beginning on page 164. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agid tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, V'Konei HaKol, V'Zocher Chaste Avot V'Imahot, Umevi Geula Livnei V'Nehem, L'Ma'an Shmo Be'ahava, Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham, Ve'ezrat Sarah, Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai, Mechaye HaKol atah, Rav Lehoshia, Mashiv HaRuach, Umorid Haga Hashem, Mechalkel Chayim Bechesed, Mechaye HaKol Berachamim Rabim, Somech Noflim Verofeh Cholim, Umatir Asurim, Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar, Nichamocha Baal Gevurot, Umido Melach Melech me'mit u'mechaye u'matzmiach Yeshua v'ne'eman ata l'chayot hakol. Baruch ata Adonai mechaye hakol. Ata kadosh v'shimcha kadosh u'kedoshim b'chol yom yahalelucha selah. Baruch ata Adonai ha'el hakadosh. Page 172 through 180, we pray silently. When you're finished with your silent prayer, please be seated.
Thank you. Friends, if it's okay, I'd love to share with you my silent prayer, kind of. I think I shared it with you last time. Some of you know the story and the prayer. I'm going to tell it again. So a number of years ago, a long time ago now, I was going through a really hard time, like the worst. Really struggling, felt like life was falling apart on me. I was really scared. Has anyone ever been through a tough time in their life? Just checking if anyone's ever gone through something hard. Okay, I'm not alone. So I was going through this tough time, and I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning, unable to sleep, with my mind racing. Has anyone ever been up at 3 o'clock in the morning with their mind racing? Okay. So that was me. Still is me a lot, but that night it was a rough one. And I was really scared, and I felt maybe like God had forgotten about me or abandoned me at that point. And I'm crying, and I'm up at 3 in the morning, and I walk outside, and I look up the sky, and I have two babies asleep in my house, and I'm scared for them. And I'm like losing it. And I walk outside, and I looked up at the moon, and I had like a moment with the universe where it's like I just called out in this like kind of last ditch moment of hope between, it was like I describe it as like an invisible thread between me and the moon or something. And I made up a prayer, a song in that moment. Can I share it with you? Okay. Okay. This was my 3 in the morning prayer. And it goes like this.
Adonai. And I just sang that over and over the whole night, and it got me through that night. And it got me through so many other nights, and I just kept singing it over and over. And if you told me that like 10 years later I'd be sharing it right now, right here, I would have said you're crazy. But that's what happened, and this song has become kind of part of my life and my family's life. And but you can put any word in this prayer, and sometimes I sing all kinds of different versions of it. But I would love to ask and open it up to all of us. Like, this is our Shabbat, it's our mishpacha, it's us here tonight. Is there one word that you could think of that you would want to put into that, like Adonai something me? And then maybe it'll help someone else in the room even. Like Adonai, just call out a word and we can sing it together. Adonai. Adonai, help me. Help me, Adonai. Can we all sing together? Help me, Adonai. Help me. Please help me, Adonai. Anyone else have a word? You can't do it wrong. Here. Adonai, hear me. Hear me, Adonai. Hear me, Adonai. Hear me. Please hear me, Adonai. Guide me. Israel, love Israel, Adonai, love Israel, please love Israel, Adonai. Adonai, protect me, Adonai, protect me, Adonai, protect me. Protect me, Adonai. Does anyone have one they really want to share in the back? Yes.
Heal me.
Adonai, heal me. Come on, everybody. Heal me, Adonai. Heal me, Adonai. Heal me. Please heal me, Adonai. And I'd like to offer one. There's so many people hurting in this world. So many lives have been lost, and so many families hurting from losing loved ones. And so I want to offer Adonai, comfort them. Can we sing that? Adonai, comfort them, those who are mourning. Adonai, comfort them. Adonai, comfort them. Adonai, comfort them. Please comfort them, Adonai. And I would also ask Adonai, release them. Can we all sing Adonai, release them? Adonai, release them. Adonai, release them. Adonai, release them. Please release them, Adonai. And I would love to offer up another one. this horrible war in Israel and in Gaza and all the pain and in Ukraine, can we sing Adonai? Unite them, unite us, unite them. Let's sing Adonai, unite them.
Unite us.
Adonai, unite them, Adonai, unite them, Adonai,
Unite them, please unite them, Adonai.
and for the divide in this country. What do we sing for the divide in this country? Adonai,
Unite us.
unite us, all of us. Can we please rise and put our arms around each other as we sing Adonai, unite us?
Adonai, unite us, Adonai, unite us, Adonai, unite us, please unite us, Adonai. Adonai,
Unite us,
Adonai, unite us, Adonai, unite us, please unite us, Adonai, Adonai,
As we stand before God and we ask for these many things as we've sung, one of the things that we sang was, Adonai, heal us. And we think of those in our community that are in need of healing. We ask that God will bring them refuah shlema, complete healing. Bimhera v'yameinu, may it come very quickly in our time. We ask God for healing for David Ben Leibel, Carly Walker, Ryder McGee, William Bendon, Darren Black, Naomi Talia Batsara, Ganendel Batsima, Don Emmerich, Susan Schenk, Stanley Sachs, Reuven Ben Shlomo Mordechai Vitzipora, Rivka Bat Perel, Eileen Hamburg, Lisa Lead, Cindy Bat Rivka, Paulette Fry, Dick Taxman, Joanne Schneider Ferris, Kira Weiner, Larry Stoller, Stephanie Epstein, and Delisa Salaya. If we have any other names that we want to add, anybody on this side of the room, any names for healing? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Any others on this side of the room? Names for healing. On this side of the room, any names for healing? Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Any others? For all those we've named, for all those who are in need of healing in our communities, in other communities, and for all those around the world who are in need of healing, we offer them these words of healing.
We're going to share a song that we wrote the morning after the Tree of Life tragedy in Pittsburgh. And it's become our Misha Berach. This is our kind of Misha Berach moment. Also, I don't really want to write another Misha Berach because the Debbie Friedman one is like holy for me. But this song really, it fits, I think. And if you're struggling, it's for you. And I know we are, and I know you are. This is called Tree of Life.
Oh, sweet Spirit, hear my
voice, just a cry in the air. But I sing nonetheless through this pain we share. Oh, sweet friends, come and dry your eyes and hold each other by this tree of life. I'm angry and tired of this great divide, but I sing nonetheless with love on our side.
Sweet souls who feel broken now, we'll heal together somewhere, somehow. Time and again we have been let down, but we sing nonetheless, still whole and still proud. Oh, sweet Spirit, hear my prayer. Help these words heal someone out there.
There's a tradition in the Jewish community that says that the Shabbat before Pesach is called Shabbat Hagadol. And there's a tradition on this Shabbat that the rabbi gives a very, very, very long sermon about all of the things that you need to know about Pesach. Fortunately for all of you, that Shabbat's next week. You should come for that one. I'm gonna be great. But tonight, instead of some words of learning and some words of sermon, how about a little sermon in song? What do you think? Yeah. Take a listen and maybe we'll feel and learn a little something.
Or maybe I'll talk for a long time.
Oh no.
You said it was a gift bringing us here. You didn't realize it was going to be the gift of gab.
So thank you for coming.
Shabbat shalom.
No, I'm not going to talk that long. We're going to try to do a little medley of songs. One from this new record that we thought might fit into the service. And we're going to go right into another one that goes maybe a little bit better even inside the service. But the first song is called Better Angels. And I'll just share, for those of you who maybe don't know us or aren't familiar, we're from New York City originally, and now we live in North Jersey with our 3 kids. And we lead this 7-piece band and tour all around the country and the world. And we do many, many dates a year. And the band has largely, obviously everything tonight is prayerful and is liturgical, and it's part of the service that we've been doing for the better part of 10 years. And we're also songwriters and bluegrass musicians, and we have a good time on the road with lots of different things. But what I want to say tonight is, right now it's such a tough time in the world, and our kind of mission over the 10 years as a band has shifted a little depending on other things happening here in the States, globally. And our mission has been really just to unite people, to bring people together. And I'm not naive. I know that's probably not going to happen because we're just guitar players. But nevertheless, that's what I learned from growing up, little Jewish kid in Brooklyn, New York, obsessed with bluegrass music and all this stuff from the South, but also knowing that Tikkun Olam was the thing that was going to really stick with me through all these years. And so we go on stages everywhere, bluegrass festivals. We played Meadowgrass here last summer. Yeah, great festival right here. And we're always wearing the star. So not all the songs have Hebrew. Not all the songs are about something liturgical or about God or about anything specifically as we might have called Jewish, but we're always wearing the star, and we're always trying to spread love as a positive Jewish force in the world, because so many folks just don't know what we're about. And to me, that's what I grew up with. Like, I thought, and I still think this, because all Jews are just hippies who want, like, peaceniks who want peace and love. And but yet here we are in a world with wars and with divide, and you know, we can't write songs ignoring it. So we wrote this song called Better Angels, trying to unite folks and try to bring people together. So we wanted to share that tonight. But we're going to follow it. We're going to try to slip right into our version of L'Ador Vador, because as a people, we've also overcome every generation. We have stuck it out. And we hope this pairing will heal us all tonight a little bit. When the canyon moon is riding high and the wooded whispers begin, when the levees break along with the tide and the only path is sin, you can't fight the current all alone, or just take a paddle for your canoe. This time it's not just sticks and stones, so I'm coming along with you. Now there's a higher road just up the hill, but none of us could hear the call. It's not a siren song or fire drill, it's a warning for us all. We're only strangers who've yet to be friends. We'll be in pain till we can make amends. These stubborn stains will come out in the end. Oh, better angels, unite us all again. She brought the kids to the riverbank, took shelter by a mighty oak. She dried their eyes as her heart sank, wished it all was but a joke.
She said, son and daughter, listen well. Don't you take all words to heart. We've got to play the cards we're dealt. It's been that way from the start. Well, they listened as the waters told stories of when good prevailed, when the sky sent down streams of gold. She knew their ship had yet to sail. We're only strangers who've yet to be friends. We'll be in pain till we can make amends. These stubborn stains will come out in the end. Oh, better angels, unite us all again. Toss another chip into the flames. We can build back what we've destroyed and be a beacon in the game. We can learn to see in each other's eyes and breathe without bated breath. Must we all choose our own disguise between Lincoln and Macbeth? We can feed the lie
lion and the dove, and be messengers from the mountaintop. But if it doesn't start with love, who knows when it all stops? We're only strangers who've yet to be friends. We'll be in pain too. We can make amends. These stubborn stains will come out in the end. Oh, better angels unite us all again.
Around each other like we're in summer camp. Let's camp it up. Everyone needs a little extra love right now.
There is a past in every portrait. There is a truth in every tale. And all the days that came before us, there is the wind upon our sail.
There is a forest in every father as he stands amidst the wild. There is a mountain in every mother, her sturdy force of heart and mind. The door of Adonai, God Lecha. The light in us, shines on and on. The door of Adonai, God Lecha. For time may pass, but it's never gone.
It's never gone.
There is no story without a sadness, and not a life without love. As we look back to the days that have passed us, we hold on to the lights above. There is a dream.
There is a dream
in all the daughters.
In all the daughters.
There is a song.
There is a song in all the sons.
And everyone's as pure as water.
Pure as water and has a home from which they come.
Sing it with us.
The door of Adonai, God Lecha.
The light in us shines on.
The light in us, it shines on and on. The door of Adonai, God Lecha. For time may pass, but it's never gone. It's never gone.
Can we sing The Light in Us Shines On? Can we all sing it from our hearts out into the universe? Let's put some good vibes. Ready? The light in us shines on. Everybody, come on. Light in us shines on.
It shines.
The light in us shines on.
It shines.
Light in us shines on.
It shines.
And on.
It shines.
Light in us and on and on. It shines. Light in us and on and on. And on and on. And on and on. And on and on.
We come to the closing prayers of our service. If you'll all please rise, page 586 at the bottom of the page. Aleinu l'shabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula liotze breshit, shelo asanu kogoye haratzot, velo samanu kimishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, vigor aleinu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu korim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamalachim hakadosh baruch hu shehu notei shamayim veyoser haaretz umoshav yikaro bashamayim mima'al ushchinatu zo begove meromim hu Eloheinu einod emet malkeinu efes ulato kaka'atuv betorato v'yadata hayom v'hashevota elevavecha ki Adonai hu Elohim Hashamayim mima'al ve'al ha'aretz mitachat ein od. The middle of 590. Ki amalchut shelcha hi olamei timloch bechavod, kakatuv b'toratecha, Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed, v'ne'emar, v'haya Adonai le'melech al kol ha'aretz. Bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad. Ushemo echad. Ushemo echad. We can all be seated. In our yard sites this week, we recall the memories of Howard Felding, Sam Diamond, Shirley Geller, Barbara Solomon, Fanny Manvitz, Michael Mendelson, Bess Buckhalter, David Harris, Alexander Mendoza, Dorothy Koskov, Ed Bain, Eve Cohen, John Dedrick, Mary Silverberg, Paul Atencio, Ruth Braun, Dean Ziegler, Rose Golden, Stanley Sagan-Khan, Eric Maher, Eileen Katz, John Altman, Robert Braun, Ruth Levison, and Teresa Rosenthal. Are there any other yard sites that anyone is observing this week? Yehu Zichronam Livracha, may their memories be an eternal blessing. As we turn in our Siddur to page 598, we ask mourners to rise and those whose custom it is to stand as well, as in their memory we sanctify God's name. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shmei Rabbah, be'alma divra chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'zman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'lamei almaya. Yitbarach, v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar, v'yitromam, v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shemei d'kudusha b'richu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbichata v'nechemata, d'amiran be'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shalama rabba min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, huya aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, amen. We can all be seated. Before we bring our service to a close, do we have to bring it to a close? But before we do, I want to invite Brent Mello, president of our congregation, to share a few short announcements with us of things coming up soon.
Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shabbat shalom.
It's a great time to be a member of Temple Shalom. Thank you for joining us this Erev Shabbat service. If you're new or visiting Temple Shalom for the first time, welcome. Please introduce yourself to us at the Oneg. We'd love to greet you and say hello. Thank you to Rabbi Sherwood for leading us this evening, and thank you to Eric and Donnie for this wonderful event tonight. Thank you to our underwriters. I realize Eric and Donnie could have been anywhere, but they still chose to be here with us, so we are very appreciative of your time with us this evening.
Brent, I have to tell you, I'm gonna let you in on a secret. And this is true, because Donnie told me it was true, and Donnie's never lied to me. Now, this is true. They played last night here in Colorado Springs. Tomorrow night they're playing in Denver. And there were some very large synagogues in Denver that wanted them to be at services with them tonight, and they chose to be here with us.
Some upcoming events for you this month of April. Our third chamber music concert, Spring into Summer, is Sunday, April the 6th from 3 to 5 p.m. Sunday, April the 13th is our Passover service at 9:30 a.m. Our second night Seder is Sunday, April 13th. Reservations are live on templeshalom.com. You can register. Volunteers to help before, during, and after are definitely welcome. Please use the link in the weekly email if you can help us. Sunday, April 20th, Passover service in Yiskor at 9:30 a.m. On Wednesday, April 23rd, the annual Holocaust commemoration service will be held at Colorado College. We have Mitzvah Day on Sunday, April 27th. There are details in the bulletin in the weekly email. And Israel Day is in Denver on Sunday, May the 4th. We are forming a new mailing list or a group called Friends of the Cemetery. Please contact Rebecca Neff if you would like to be a friend of the cemetery. They have different events and cleanup opportunities. It's a great time to volunteer. And as always, thank you for observing our security protocols and letting our ushers welcome you in and meeting our guards. Thank you for everybody who's donated extra for our security fund to date. And finally, if you know any members of the temple who are ill or hospitalized or suffering from a loss or need some help, please contact the temple office so that we can provide encouragement and support. And thank you everyone for coming and who contributed to our Oneg later this evening. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Thank you, Brent. And thank you all for being here. I have to tell you that as a guitar player, it is so joyful for me to stand next to Eric and play with him. And okay, actually, before I say the next thing, I want to say another thing just popped in my head. Someone asked me earlier, is it okay to clap in the synagogue on Shabbat? So let me tell you, here's the deal. The Talmud says no, because we can't be happy until the temple comes along. But about 250 years ago, the Hasidim came along and they said, what's wrong with all you people who don't want to be joyful in the synagogue? Let's start dancing and clapping in the synagogue. That was a hint. Let's start dancing and clapping in the synagogue and be joyful. The Misnagdim, they came along and said, I don't know about you guys, but they disappeared and the Hasidim stuck around and brought joy to us. And so not only as a guitar player is it great for me to stand next to Eric here, but as a rabbi, it's also beautiful for me to stand here and have the spirituality that emanates out of Donnie's voice to come into our place. And as a Jew, just the joy of this Shabbat is so wonderful. And as a human, I hope that the energy that's in this room tonight emanates out into the world, because what's been in this room tonight is so amazing and beautiful. May it bring us from this place into a place of shalom. Page 647, for the few of you in the room who don't know the word, it's Oseh Shalom. If you know the words, if you're one of the people who don't, page 647, near the bottom of the page, a prayer. It says, may God who makes peace in the high places, up in the heavens, make peace for us and for all of the world. We'll end with those words. We'll go in the back and make some kiddush and motzi and have some good sugar, also donated by some of our underwriters. I'm going to stop talking. We're going to sing Oseh Shalom. Why are you sitting?
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. Sing that again, y'all. Say shalom bimroma, say shalom aleinu. Say shalom bimroma, say shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshei Tel, ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imenu. Shalom bimroma, say shalom aleinu. Say shalom bimroma, say shalom aleinu.
Yes.
Ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshei Tel, ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imenu. Shalom bimroma, say shalom aleinu. Say shalom bimroma, say shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshei Tel, ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imenu. Amen. Shalom bimroma, say shalom aleinu. Oh, say shalom bimroma, say shalom aleinu.
Shabbat shalom. We love you so much. Mwah. Love you.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. Please join us right in the back for Kiddush and Motzi. Shabbat shalom, everyone.
Oh, Rabbi, that was. It's amazing.
Sure.
Of course. Come, Rabbi. It's your time.
I got this quickly because I want to go to Kiddush and Motzi.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go get Willow.
Oh, yeah. Let's get the